the fact that you speak native Russian, I mean, I would run, not walk to that interview because I think it would just be amazing. You would get so much more out of it than I did.
And we should say that you've met a lot of world leaders. Both Zelensky and Putin are intelligent, witty, even funny.
Yes.
So like there's a depth to the person that can be explored through a conversation just on that element, the linguistic element.
And Putin speaks decent English. I spoke to him in English, so I know that. But he's not comfortable with it at all. But Zelensky is, I think.
No, he is. Well, he's better than Putin at English, but he's still the humor, the wit, like the intelligence, all of that is not quite there in English. He says simple points, but the guy's a comedian, and he's a comedian primarily in Russian, the Russian language. So the Ukrainian language is now used mostly, primarily as a kind of symbol.
I'm aware of that. It's a political
independence.
decision. No, I know.
And he is. His native language is Russian language.
Of course, as a lot of people in Ukraine.
But you can also understand his position that he might not want to be speaking Russian publicly. That's something
I don't think they're allowed to speak in Russian in some places in Ukraine, right? That's one of the reasons that Russia was so mad, is that they were attacking language. And that's a fair complaint. Like, what? And by the way, if you haven't been to Moscow in a while, you should see it, and you will pick up a million things that were invisible to me. And you should assess it for yourself. And my strong advice would be, even if you don't interview Putin, go over there, spend a week there, and assess what you think. I mean, how restricted does the society feel? I mean, it would take a lot of balls to do this, because whatever you decide, you will be sucked into conversations that have nothing to do with you, political conversations.
Yeah.
You're obviously